welcome to another episode of Office Arcade. Today we've got the Street Fighter 2 GamePro strategy guide, and this actually goes into Super Turbo, Hyper Fighting, a bunch of variants of Street Fighter 2, and with Combo Breaker coming up in Schaumburg, Illinois, and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo being a main event game, I thought it was a good time to go through this GamePro strategy guide. Again, this is being recorded in 4K, so feel free to pause and stop on any page that you want to read. The GamePro guides were really excellent. I believe I have the Mortal Kombat one as well. And GamePro and Brady games were my two favorite. And a lot of the combos that beat people up in Champion Edition Hyper Fighting are actually outlined here with pictures and how to execute them. So if you're trying to figure out how to do some of those combos that you see some of the better players doing, you'll find them all in here. The GamePro guides I like a lot because they would get a lot of really cool official art in it. So it's almost like a combination of strategy guide and art book, which I really appreciate. I was told that on the X-Men vs. Street Fighter video that this is a little bit of like page turn ASMR. So I also think Rev just had a Street Fighter 2 tournament on Put Your Quarters on the Glass that had I believe it was a $500 prize. So once you kind of go through the guide, you know, take your newfound skills online and then maybe take it over to Put Your Quarters on the Glass. and if you're in the Midwest and you're able to get to Schaumburg, Combo Breaker is coming up at the end of May. It's a in-person event, and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is one of the main event games. Balrog's one of my favorites in all the Street Fighter games. Balrog and Bison. Sagat's probably my favorite Shoto. But I'm generally not a huge fan of Shotos. I kind of prefer charge characters in Street Fighter. And there's my boy Bison. And some of this old art is just so top tier, like that Ryu art right there, so good. I actually like this here too. They kind of have the matchup ranking stats, so you can kind of see where characters fall. And then just this cool art section at the end here. And here we got the Super or Super Turbo characters. You can see over the years I've had to do some repairs to these strategy guides. And that is it for GamePro's Street Fighter 2 guide.